Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about the war between Russia and Ukraine. Now, guys, I don't have an answer how to actually rectify this situation. I really don't. I'm not siding with Russia. Vladimir Putin is a dictator. He's an evil man. I get that. But however, I don't believe that we should actually be fighting a war. The United States should not get into a war. Now, could we actually end up going to war with Russia? It's possible, man. It is possible. I'm very afraid, that if certain things are said and certain actions are taken, we can actually be on the verge of World War III. Do not want that to happen. But you do have some establishment politicians that are warmongers. There's no other way to put it. I'm talking about Republicans and Democrats. Now, when Trump was in office, when he got elected, the left was actually saying, oh, we're going to end up in a war. This man's crazy. He's going to blow up the whole world, blah, blah, blah. It did not happen. Donald Trump, when it came to foreign policy, was a keeper of the peace. Now, he did act when he needed to act. With Soleimani, took him out. But for the most part, there was actually peace in the Middle East. Russia did not actually invade Ukraine, but under President Bush, W. Bush, by the way, Obama and Biden, they invaded. They didn't do that under Trump. Now, Trump wasn't a warmonger. He wasn't, but Vladimir Putin had enough respect to where he didn't know what Trump would actually do, because I believe that Trump would have acted if he needed to act. But Trump is such an alpha male that even Vladimir Putin feared him a little bit. Now, when it comes to Biden, he has no respect whatsoever. Now, this leads me to Lindsey Graham. This Republican came out and said something I believe pretty dumb and pretty stupid. I believe he was actually trying to get us involved in a war. And he's getting slammed. He's getting slammed for this, folks, because he has called for the assassination of Vladimir Putin. Folks, there was no reason for him to come out and say this. The only reason why he came out and said this, obviously, he wants us to get involved in war. I don't want a war. This is not our fight. But let's go over here and listen to this clip here of what he said. Now, he didn't say that he would actually himself assassinate Putin, but he's basically calling for Russians to assassinate him. But let's play the clip.
How does this end? Somebody in Russia has to step up to the plate. Is there Brutus in Russia? Is there a more successful Colonel Stauffenberg in the Russian military? The only way this ends, my friend, is for somebody in Russia to take this guy out. You would be doing your country a great service and the world a great service.
Okay. He brought up the names of Brutus, Marcus Brutus. Now, if you know your history, you have to go back to the ancient Roman times during the fall of the Roman Republic. Marcus Brutus was a very close friend of Julius Caesar. And we know that Caesar was betrayed, and the Senate went in and assassinated him on the Ides of March. And the whole thing, E tu, Brute, from Julius Caesar, those words weren't actually spoken, but his own friend took him out and killed him. So Lindsey Graham is wanting that to happen in present day. However, guys, just like with Julius Caesar, when Julius Caesar got killed, that was the end of the Roman Republic there, because these senators thought that they were going to kill Caesar and bring back the Republic. They killed him, and guess what? It became the age of the empire, the emperors. Another man just came and got power. So I believe if Lindsey Graham got his way and somebody took out Putin, you're just going to get another dictator that's going to step in there and take his place. What did What did Palpatine tell Anakin in Revenge of the Sith? Those who have power are afraid to lose it, even the Jedi. Because power is the most important thing. If somebody takes out Putin, then somebody else is going to want to rise to the top. That's the way it's going to happen. Then he brings up Stauffenberg. He's talking about Klaus von Stauffenberg, who was a Nazi. And he was a part of the coup d'etat that tried to assassinate Hitler in World War II. They made a movie about it. It was actually Operation Valkyrie. He didn't succeed. But if he did succeed and kill Hitler, there were other people in the wings waiting. Now, when they actually tried that coup, they tried to get Himmler and Goering, as well as Hitler, all in the same room and blow them to kingdom come. It did not work. There's a bunch of stories and videos out there on YouTube. Check out Mark Felton Productions. I'm pretty sure he has a video on that. But if you just took him out, somebody else would have stepped up. But anyway, back to this, man. I don't want to get involved in a war. This was a call to war by Lindsey Graham. Because if, let's say somebody actually did it and it happened, where would the blame be put? It would be put on the United States because you had somebody out there calling for war. And I believe that China would also act. I believe that they would actually invade Taiwan, and then we'll be in a world war no matter what. This was dangerous. I don't agree with him at all on this. I actually despise the establishment. I really do. The establishment needs to go. I'm definitely more of a populist myself. That's what Trump was. Trump was a populist, but he wasn't a warmonger. Lindsey Graham obviously is a warmonger. He's getting slammed by the left and the right. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, this is pretty idiotic right here. There's actually been calls for him to actually resign. I know that he won't. But man, you see, the establishment, man, is just pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Anyway, guys, so let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.